Sometimes I don't stress out myself and not in Google Chrome. I'm a saint. A lot of voices in the Superdome. Hey, like I'm barely moving. I don't even want nobody ask me how I'm doing. I went through a whole lot and now I'm finally through it. Boy, I really did it. You still trying to do it. Hey, yeah, like I'm still trying to prove it. I lost it all, but to win sometimes you gotta lose it. Got a lot of scars, got a lot of bruises. Hey, got a lot of blessings, a lot of hallelujahs. What's up, y'all? Top of the morning. We're back, man, and let me tell you right now, people think I'm perfect sometimes, and I love these moments because I get to prove that I'm not perfect and I'm actually human, like everybody else. I just choose to think of myself, how I think of myself. But I had a bunch of technical difficulties this morning because I just didn't do things correctly. So for all the shows out there who are on this network and sometimes run the technical difficulties, even myself, the person who really, just put all the technical stuff together, I have technical difficulties. And y'all almost didn't even hear the show. It'd have been a totally different show if I had not, started late. So I do apologize. Like I said, that was my own technical difficulties that I had. So anyways, we are here nevertheless. Top of the morning to y'all. And I hope y'all are ready for another exciting show. And regardless of the show, who cares about that? All that really matters, and y'all know that all that really matters is that we have another opportunity at life. We have another chance to live. We have another day, man. Listen, I don't know. Maybe I don't take it as serious as I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm different, but every day I wake up, I'm like, yo, like I'm here. I made it, baby. Like, yes. Y'all don't feel that? Like, yes. Y'all don't feel that energy when y'all wake up in the morning? Like, I made it. I got another shot. I got another chance. Another opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that today is the best day of your life, because if you don't believe so, you don't even have an opportunity at that possibly being the case. You don't even have a chance at today being the best day ever. Imagine if today was the day that changed your life. Imagine if today was the day that you've been waiting on. Imagine if today was everything that you've been looking for. Today is that kind of day. It's Wednesday. It's Big Wednesday. So we got to go big today. For some people, it's hump day, but for us, it's Big Wednesday. Today's topic, it's talking about keeping it real with yourself. It's very easy to desire. I realize desire is very easy. You see something, you can start to desire it. You come across something, you can start to want it. You see somebody else work somewhere, now you want to work there. You see somebody else going on vacation at this place, now you want to go on a vacation to this place. Understand something and understand it very, very clear. You got to be real with what it is that you want. You gotta keep it real. Today's topic was inspired by my run thoughts this morning. If you checked on my Instagram, I talked about how people ask God and universe for things that they're not really willing to work for. See, it's not enough to say that you want it. That's not keeping it real with yourself. Keeping it real with yourself is not just saying it. I do want it. I said I want it, so I want it. I'm keeping it real with myself. That's not keeping it real with yourself. Keeping it real with yourself is doing the actions to match the desires that you say that you have. It's doing the action to match the desires that you say that you have. If you're not doing the actions, you are absolutely lying to yourself. Don't say you want to be super successful and you don't operate like a super successful person. Look at your daily actions. Do you do what the super successful do? Do you act like a super successful person will act? Do you wake up when the super successful wake up? Do you go to sleep when the super successful go to sleep? Do you listen to what the same music that the super successful listen to? Or do you listen to, y'all see where I'm going? Monitor what it is that you do on a daily basis. And then that will tell you the truth about what you want and who you are. Most people say they want things that they don't really want. They say they want things because they see other people have them. You only want it because someone else has it or because someone else wants it, and you want to match their energy, but you don't want to match their work ethic. You want to match their energy, but you don't want to match their sacrifices. You got to keep it real with yourself. Let me say good morning to my people before we jump all the way in. Top of the morning, Lanice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love to you. I really do appreciate you, Lanice. You are in here every show, almost, along with a lot of other people, but I see you in here today, so I just want to give you your flowers and say thank you so much. If you ever get a chance to come by the studio, I would love to have you just to come by and sit in. But I really do appreciate your support. I see 89% has joined the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for having the app and getting in the chats. First time I've seen this name, so thank you so much for being a part of our top of the morning crew. So, ladies and gents, as we mosey through this Wednesday, we got to remember, like, what am I going to do today that prove to myself that I do want what I said I want? See, here's the thing about it is, here's the crazy part about it is, people swear, listen to me. I don't know if this is you or not, but people swear, y'all tell me, people swear they want to be a millionaire. Like, I know a lot of people who swear they would like to be wealthy. They would like to be a millionaire. They would like to be rich. There's a lot of people who would prefer to be in that category, right? Come on, like, roll with me here. There's a lot of people who would like. Then there's people who want it. And then there's the people you see, come on, like, you know what I'm talking about. You see, man, they may not be a millionaire yet, but I can bet that they will make it. Let me ask you a question. Which one are you? Are you one of those people who would like to be successful? It'd be cool to be successful. It'd be a good idea. It'd be a great time. Are you one of those people who really want to be successful? Like, gosh, I really want to be successful. That would be great. I really want that for me in my life. Are you one of those people who's out here on a daily? See, here it is. I don't care where you work. Even if, listen, your job to me would determine how a person will want to be successful. Because some people are working at a job to maintain. Hear what I'm saying. Some people are working at a job to maintain. Some people are working at a job to progress. For example, I know somebody right now who's working at the job that they do not want to work at, but the money is so good. Hear what I'm saying? The money is so good. They're not working there just to maintain their lifestyle now. They're working there so they can stack enough money to get out of that job to invest in real estate and invest in their own businesses. They've already done it. The money's just too good. They're getting paid more than they feel like they're working for. They feel like that I'm getting paid so much and I'm not doing that much. The purpose of the job is to progress. Matter of fact, the dude tried to quit and they offered him a raise. He said, "Golly, I'm trying to get out of here. I don't even need this job. But the money is so good and it's so easy that I am going to quit it, but I'm going to continue to use this money. They're overpaying me. I have a purpose. This job is a pillar of my financial progress moving forward. That job is not just to pay bills." I know a person that's making almost no money at a job. But they're not working there for the money. They're not working to maintain their lifestyle. They're working there to learn what's necessary so they can apply in their own business. Some people just go to work. See, some people go to work in their job and some people go to work in their future. The question is where you working at? For your future or is it for your present? Oh my God! Is it for your future or is it for your present? You focus on the present so much, you're only going to be here because it's all you're focused on. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm giving you a freaking huge key here for you to monitor and manage yourself. Are you working to maintain your present? Are you working to progress your future? Now, you can tell the truth to yourself. You can lie to yourself all you want to. You can say, yeah, to make yourself feel good. You can justify it, but you got to be honest. Doesn't matter where you work at. You can be working at McDonald's. If you know that McDonald's is for your future, whatever it is, whatever the purpose is, you're on the right track. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this because time is a waste. Time is a waste. It's so necessary for you to be honest with what it is you want. You gotta be honest with what it is that you want. You cannot continue to waste valuable time acting like you want it, but not putting in the actions. You can act or you can do the actions. It's not enough just to show up. It's not enough. It's not enough just to have the conversation. It requires so much more. So much more. Let me jump in the chat real here. 89% says, no problem, man. I really appreciate you listening, man. He said, great show so far. Much appreciation. Vernissa, top of the morning to you, sis. Appreciate you. I better listen to Speak Up. They come in here Thursday nights. Now make sure you tune in. 8:30 p.m. They light it on fire. Ask me about my skin. Eric is in the chat. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for tuning in. Another long-time listener. Listens pretty much every show. And like I said, people like you, Erica, y'all make the show what it is. Honestly, y'all make it a show for other people to listen. Y'all really do. So thank you so much for being a part of it and being a fan. Brenda says, top of the morning. She says, make us think and evaluate. I hope that's what's happening here. Because I told you, I had a friend that told me that I hold back on this show. And this is a friend I truly, really, really respect as far as what they've learned, their teachings. They've traveled the world learning about themselves in the form of meditation, deep thought. And she told me, she said, you hold back on your show. I can tell. I know it. She said, don't be afraid to go there with people. She said, stretch their minds. Don't be afraid to, don't feel like you're taking them out too far at sea. She said, take them all the way. And if they drown, they wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am going to challenge you. I am going to stretch you. I'm going to make you think about your current situation. I'm going to make you question yourself, and you should be questioning yourself every day. You should be asking yourself, is this what I want to do? Steve Jobs said it, honestly, Steve Jobs said it best. He said, one day you're going to wait, every day you should wake up and ask yourself, do I want to do what I'm about to go do today? Matter of fact, if it was my last day, would I want to do what I'm about to go do today? Because one day it most certainly will be your last day. If you woke up this morning and whatever you're about to go do today is not what you would want to do, if it was your last day, I'm sorry to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you are not living the life that you once lived in. You're living the life that society has foisted upon you, and you've accepted it as yours. You've made no decision on yourself. You've let society make every decision for you, and you will box yourself in, and you are following the status quo simply because you don't know what you want. If you knew, you would not follow the status quo. You would follow your passion. You would follow your heart, and you would not care of the sacrifice. You would not care of the risk. You would not care of the security. You would not care. I said it before on the show before. People always say, oh, I got kids and bills, so I have to do what I don't want to do for my kids. Are you serious? You think your kids want you to do what you don't want to do? You think your kids don't want you to chase your dream? You think your kids don't want you to go after what you want to go after? You want to blame your kids. You want to blame your kids for you not doing what you want to do? That's a cop-out. People always want to blame their kids for why they can't go after their dream. Oh, I got kids. I got to feed my kids. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. You ain't homeless out here. you eating. It's all about what it is you willing to sacrifice for what it is you want. The problem is people not willing to sacrifice because they don't know what to sacrifice for, so they're still holding back. You don't really want that. You're still lying to yourself. You're not being honest. You're not being honest. Be honest and be real with what it is that you want, ladies and gentlemen. Start there. Don't want what anybody else wants. Want what you want. You got to keep it real with yourself. Big question to ask yourself anytime and almost every day. If I could do whatever I wanted in the world, what would I do? If I can have whatever career, what would it be? See, now here's the problem is people are afraid to answer that question because they know the answer that comes after that. Why aren't you doing it? And let me tell you right now, whatever reason that you say next is BS. It doesn't matter what the reason is. It's all BS. It doesn't matter. If you want it, you go get it. Damn. What else is there? If you want it, then you go get it. It ain't gonna show up at your front door. It's not on freaking line. If you want it, you go get it. I say all the time, what it is, I think people are not willing to lose what they have, right? People want what they have so bad. They're so attached to what they have so much that they're not willing to lose that for what it is they want. See, you must want what you have more than what it is you desire. That's what it is, right? You like your current status situation. You like where you are right now. That's why you've been lazy about it. That's why you taking your time. That's why you perusing through. That's why you're not pushing the line. That's why you're not working overtime. That's why you're not doing the extra. You're doing just enough to say that you're grinding. You're doing just enough to say that you're working hard. You're doing just enough to prove that you want it to other people. You want to appear like you're working more than you actually working. Come on, man. Let's be honest. I say all the time, everybody say they grinding. No, you not. Stop it. That word is watered down at this point. At this point, I don't mean nobody that's not on the grind. I mean, goddamn, everybody grinding? I thought I was special. So I realized that no, everybody's not grinding. Or I guess grinding ain't it no more. Grinding is just an average. If you grinding, well, welcome to the freaking average club. Everybody grinding. So what's gonna separate you? How's your grind gonna separate from everybody else? My brother Uno's in the chat. He says, I'm going all in, no reservations. People don't really understand what all in is. I know they don't. I know they don't. People don't really understand what all is. When you all in, do you understand the principle of being all in? Like, sit there and think about it right now. I'm all in. That means there is nothing else. Hear what I'm saying? There is nothing else. I'm all in. You ever been to Vegas and you bet? When you say I'm all in, that means every coin. That means you don't have nothing. You don't have no security blanket. You ain't got no. You ain't. It's it. This is it. I'm betting it all. I'm all in. That means all my efforts are going towards this. All in. And I'm not saying even be all. See, most people, it's not being all in on a project or a business. It's being all in on yourself. Y'all not all in on you yet. How you not all in on yourself? You don't have faith in yourself yet? You're not there? You're not all in on yourself? All in. All in. I don't think people really get it. And when you all in, that's when you know, like, okay, hey, I am, and I have to be as successful as I set out to be. You know, I was thinking yesterday, I was talking to one of my best friends, Bruce, owner of Wolf Customs, and our conversation led us to talking about no turning back. And I was saying how I was like, bro, I'm so far out. I'm so far from the shore that going back would kill me. I would die trying to go back to where I was at. Literally, it would take more time to undo what I've done than it would to just go ahead and forge forward and be successful. So I told him, I said, so forge ahead. I'm so far from shore. I gotta be closer to my destination at this point. I'm so far from shore. I said that most people ain't willing to come out this far. I can't even see the shore no more. I damn near forgot where I came from. I go back to my dad's house from time to time and I walk downstairs and I just look at that basement and I say, really? This is where it all started from? I can't believe it myself. It's almost like, this ain't true. This ain't for real. I didn't do this shit. Like, no, real talk. Like, I'm telling y'all, real experience I be having when I pull up to my pop's house. Like, no way. No, we didn't start here, bro. Come on. We wasn't really. No, we really was. We're so far from that, it's almost like we didn't do it. All in, ladies and gentlemen. When you say, this is where I'm going, and this is what I want to put all my energy towards. Let me ask you, what is it that you want to put all of your energy into? See, what it is that people are afraid of that moment when there's nothing happening. People are afraid of that moment when they're making no money. People are afraid of that moment when they're losing money. I tell people all the time, man, my favorite moment of this whole entire journey was when I had $8 in my account, putting out a deposit for, I think it was maybe like the first or second studio or something like that we was doing. I just remember just having $8 total as a human being, no savings, no nothing, $8 total. But we was like, had 2 studios, I looked great. But I'm like, yo, people don't realize, even at that point where I was at, opened up our second station, that I was still risking everything I had. I was still risking it all. That doesn't change. Because I got to prove to myself every time, all the time, that I'm willing to do whatever, and I'm willing to risk everything that we have to get everything that we want. I'm willing to risk it all. Because to me, it's worth it. I'm not afraid. So it's easy for me to work super hard. Hard work is easy now. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is you got to keep it real with yourself. See, those things, for me, I get to keep it real with me. Do you keep it real with yourself? What are you sacrificing for? And I'm not talking about a little bit of sleep. I'm not talking about a little bit of money. I'm not talking about a little bit of time. I'm talking about real sacrifices. I'm talking about people who like, literally, no BS, I turned down a 6-figure job to do this. Most people wouldn't freaking make that choice because y'all don't have it. Y'all don't really believe in yourself. I turned down big money. Tell people all the time, man, I got 2 degrees. And now I got hell of experience. I got a lot to offer somebody. And people know it. I turned down big money to do what I'm doing. Most people wouldn't do that. Most people would take the bait. Most people would take the job because it's for the present. People are so worried about the present, the right now. I'm not working for right now. It's a big difference. See, I know what I want. So when something comes, when something comes and it's not in line with what I want, it doesn't matter. It'll have to, $100,000 ain't gonna wake me up. 200,000 ain't gonna wake me up. It's gonna take some big money to knock me off. I mean, it's gonna have to, I'm gonna be like, listen, it gotta be enough money to where I'm making so much money at a job to where I'm able to push this forward. Somebody gonna pay me $1 million a year? Okay, now let me have that because I know what I can do here. I'll only be there for, hey, I'm not, but at the same time, sir, excuse me, but I'm not gonna be here for, I have a full-time job already. So I'll advise you guys. I'll be an advisor. I'll be a contractor. I'll be whatever. But nobody's taking me away from my shit. I have $1 billion opportunity. Do you understand what I just said? I have $1 billion opportunity. So there's no freaking way I'm going to let a few $100,000 knock me off of my ship. Most of y'all don't have that type of vision. Most of y'all don't have that type of vision. I got people I'm trying to make millionaires. And I know that I can't do that with $100,000 I can't do it. But y'all, most people don't have that. Most people don't have that sense. I'm prepared for whatever comes. I'm ready. It doesn't matter. I know where I'm going. My sales are up and I'm going in the direction that I'm going in. Ain't nothing going to stop me except death itself. Do you understand where I'm at with mines? Do y'all understand where I'm at with mines? Are you there? Are you there with yours, with your goals? Ain't about getting rich, but I will say I understand 50 Cent. When he said get rich or die trying, that was his goal. I'm gonna die trying to reach my goals. And the ones that I set four, I'm never gonna stop. I'm never going to do you hear what I'm saying? I'm never going to stop. I'm only going to grow. I'm only going to evolve. I'm going to make this shit bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Nothing is going to stop me because I'm keeping it real with myself and I know what I want. I'm not lying to me and I get to prove it every day that I'm not lying to myself. I prove every single day that I want what I want. I prove every single day that I'm on a mission and I'm on my mission. I prove every day to myself that I am who I say I am. Nothing is going to freaking stop me. Do you understand what I just said? So are you there with your goals? Every day you wake up, are you on it? Are you ready to fight for it? Because one day it might be your last fight. Most people are not willing to withstand the time. They don't want to put in the years. Most people wouldn't put in the years. They wouldn't put in the time. They wouldn't put in the effort. They wouldn't put in the energy. So, ladies and gentlemen, ask yourself, have you been keeping it real with yourself and your goals? Or you just want what everybody else wants? My brother Uno's in the chat. He said, it's the work behind the dream that people can't face. Instead of grinding, we out here executing. Oh my God, it's a bar. Execution. What a word. Execution. Doing it all the way through. Most people stop halfway. People like to work on things versus get things done. Oh my God. Shit. Most people like to work on things instead of get things done. I'm honestly, that's it. Are you getting shit done or are you working on shit? Which one? I'm out, y'all. I gotta go. I'll see y'all Monday. It's been real. Much love. Keep it real with yourself. I'm out. Shit. Whew. High five.